everyone, I'm going to do a little experiment here. We're going to do regular sink water. And then another glass of sink water, but I'm going to add some trace minerals to it. I'm going to do a shout out to Patrick Kennedy, who inspired me to get one of these little gadgets here to test the water. I got it on Corrupt Amazon. And okay, so here's our cups. The right cup will have the trace mineral. I'm going to add 4 drops. You can see, I don't know if you can tell, but when you drop it in, you can see a haze in it. So this is going to be a little interesting experiment. It's not plugged in yet. I'm going to go ahead and put it in. Now I'm going to plug it in. And let's watch this. It'll be interesting to see the comparison or not. I'm also going to test out the reverse osmosis water with trace mineral drops and without. To me, it looks the same. I don't see anything different. It might be a titch darker with the added minerals on the right. Maybe just a tiny bit, but not much. The question that was posed after I posted a video was about mineral content with reverse osmosis. Now this is tap water, but the question is with reverse osmosis, are all the minerals removed? I technically thought they were, but in a chat it said that there were still some minerals that were reintroduced or they weren't removed. I can't recall exactly, but here we go. Anyways, we're going to find out. All right, that's pretty ugly. That's really ugly. I mean, that looks like a midsummer Minnesota lake right there. All right, okay. So there you have it. It looks pretty much the same. And now I'm going to test out the RO. So watch the next video. All right, now we're testing our Apple Valley sink water. Oh, look at that go. It instantly started bubbling. They're both the same. They're both sink water. Now it's starting to change colors. Yeah, it's really changing. So yellow, let's see, let me get my readers. Yellow means acids, fluoride, and other organic matter. It's a little green. Green means arsenic. mercury, lead, copper, sodium. Look at that go. Wow. And the sad thing is, oh, look at this, Jonas. Look at it starting to turn right there. It's green. Damn. Wow. Look at that. There's like a chunk of something. And that's like black. Or we'll have to take that out and look at it under a paper towel. Look at that. Wow is right. And I bathe in this. I use a colloidal silver I add to the bath water. So I should be testing colloidal silver with this bath water and see what happens. I mean, this is pretty nasty. This is what you guys drink out of the sink. Well, not you guys, but ones that are kind of not knowing what's going on. That looks like it's green. So green would be arsenic, mercury, lead, copper, sodium. Or, yeah, sodium. This should be sent to the city. They already know. They know what they're doing. Look at that. So it's a lot of green and yellow. So the fluoride for sure. Look at that. Looks like our lake.
Yeah, it does.
All right, here we have Apple Valley water from our filtered fridge. In both cups, it's the same. So it's turning yellow. And this one is, it has some green stuff. So the green, again, is arsenic, mercury, lead, copper, sodium. This water is not, even the fridge water. You can't trust the fridge water either. So look at that. All right, there's the comparison, you guys. Look at this before I turn it off. Okay, it's green in there as well. All right, there you go. This is reverse osmosis water, and I'm testing it out. Yeah, it's bubbling. They're both reverse osmosis, so let's see what happens. I see the bubbles. It's looking really good.
Yeah, it's been in there for like a minute now.
Yeah, because I've been recording now a minute. So reverse osmosis is the way to go, you guys. This, do you see any discoloration at all?
It looks a little yellow.
It does. I see a hint of yellow. So that would mean, let's see, yellowish means acid, fluoride, but or organic matter.
Oh, well, yeah, and it's a charcoal soil filter.
All right, there you go. There you go. All right, so now I'm going to use reverse osmosis water without the added trace minerals. and one with trace minerals. And we'll see if the minerals have a difference with the electrolysis. What is this, electrolysis? I think that's what it's called. Okay, so I'm going to add 4 drops in the right cup. All right. Let's see the difference. Okay, so the right cup instantly started to bubble more, like right away. All right, so the cup on the right with the trace minerals, it is changing colors more than the one on the left. So this is a really interesting discovery, but of course, this electrolyzer, it does, you know, colors come up more when there's minerals. But it's way more than the reverse osmosis without the trace minerals. So this is a really cool experiment. So it is showing that there is more minerals in the one added, obviously, than there is in the reverse osmosis. So yes, I feel like with reverse osmosis, it does remove minerals. It removes good and bad. But we can just re-add it, and at least we know what's in our water. I mean, look at this. I mean, this is a big difference. And I do see some different colors. I have to look at the back and see what the darker parts are. But it's been over a minute, so I'm going to turn it off. I'll unplug it. And so it does say that, okay, so yellow is organic matter. And there are little bits of green, and green means mercury, lead, copper, or sodium. So let's hope that in this trace mineral there's copper, or sodium, because let's see, yes, sodium. And in the ingredients in the minerals, can you see that? I don't know if you can see it, but it does say sodium. 5 milligrams. So that could be what it's detecting with the electrolyzer, because I do see some of the green, and since it's reverse osmosis, I'm assuming there's no arsenic, mercury, lead, or copper, so it's got to be the sodium. All right, that was experiment number 2. Thanks, guys. Happy Friday, everybody. This is the last video, and today I'll be electrolyzing distilled water so we can see what it looks like after it's being electrolyzed. Okay, so we're going to have 2 cups here. We have 2 cups of distilled water. And the one on the left will have trace minerals in it, okay? I'm going to add 4 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can compare Okay, here's my electrolyzer. I'm going to insert it, and then I'm plugging it in. Okay. Let's turn it on. That would always help, right, you guys? Okay. I don't know if I can zoom in. Yeah, I can. You can see it bubbling there. Now this one has trace minerals. And this one doesn't. And you can see that it's bubbling and turning colors, which it's supposed to, because it's showing that I added the minerals. And the one that doesn't have any minerals in it, the added minerals, the distilled water, isn't doing a single thing. I might have to retest this. And the reason why I'm just wondering if it's not the bolts, the rods, are they screwed in tight enough? That's what I'm wondering. So I might have to redo this. But it's obvious the one in the mineral one. I'll check the rods and make sure they're screwed in tight enough. And if they are, I won't redo this video. So you'll automatically know. But if it is screwed in correctly, this is showing absolutely no minerals whatsoever, because even my RO has a tiniest bit of like a caramel color. All right, so that's that. I will check the rods. Wait, I think I see bubbles. Bubbles. Let's see. Yeah, I see it. You guys see it? So it looks like it's screwed in well enough. Okay. This distilled water is good. So definitely I recommend distilled water or reverse osmosis. Yeah. So let's do a close up. You can see those little particles. You see that? That's probably a mineral. You know, minerals have different colors. I've also done the litmus test, and that's really difficult to see. I'm hoping that what Christian had said, that they flush the water with iron, and maybe that's just in Great Britain, but who knows? There you go, guys. Have a fantastic weekend. Much love.